This is our 41st Spanish lesson, and this time we will learn how to conjugate the verb hacer. The verb hacer, or H-A-C-E-R, means to do or to make. The verb hacer works indistinctly for both English verbs to do and to make. So that makes it easy to learn, because we don't have to think when do we use to make, when do we use the verb to do. In Spanish it's all the same, we just use the verb hacer. The verb hacer belongs to the group of verbs that end in ER, in ER, right? Here, ER. And it is irregular, but just because of the first person, right? For this pronoun, for I. All the other conjugations for the other pronouns are regular, as you can see here. We've seen before how to conjugate the verbs that end in ER, and you can see that this is pretty regular. This is the only exception because it changes the C for a G here, right? Hago. So let's start conjugating for I, right? This is I, you, he, we, you plural, they. Yo hago. Yo hago. Hago. Tú haces. Él hace. Nosotros hacemos. Vosotros hacéis. Ellos hacen. So you can see that the root of the verb remains unchanged here in all the regular conjugations. Yes, and then you have the typical termination for each pronoun, right? Being this the only slight exception. If this were a regular verb for the first pronoun as well, it would be hazo, yo hazo, right? But since the letter C changes its sound for an O, right? This sounds se and this sounds co instead of so, same as in English. So this turned into irregular. So it's yo hago. Also remember that the third person of the singular, he or él, is also for she and for it, right? So in Spanish we would say él for he, ella for she. So this is all we'll do today about conjugating the verb hacer, and next lesson we will start seeing some examples using this verb.